Alrighty, what's going on, everybody? What's going on? Go ahead and drop a hi, a wave, or what's up down in the comment section down below. All righty, what's going on, everybody? Happy Tuesday. Welcome back to the Discover Virginia Beach community, featured on our private Facebook group, Discover Virginia Beach, and also on YouTube and Instagram and our Discover Virginia Beach podcast. We are so excited to be continuing on with our 99 series, 99 of the most frequently asked questions about the Virginia Beach area. I'm here with my co-host Blake. Blake, go ahead and say hi. What's up to everybody in the chat? Just kidding. She's 6 months. She can't talk. But nevertheless, guys, welcome back. I'm super pumped. Yes, you do say hi. I'm super pumped to be continuing on with this series to really tackle these really frequently asked questions that get a whole lot of mixed results and mixed reviews when you are searching online. So I'm here to help set the record straight. I'm here to create another opportunity for conversation, and of course, to help you elevate your vacation or relocation or just hanging out here in the Virginia Beach area on your next time that you're here. Summer is coming soon. Not soon enough. We're recording this in the middle of February. But nevertheless, I mean, summer will be here before we know it, and this series is definitely going to be here as a guide for you. So with that said, we have 7 questions today. The theme that we're going to be tackling today is one of my personal favorite themes. It's one that, kind of aligns with real estate and also with tourism. As I'm sure some of you have probably already heard me say before, I am a licensed realtor here in the Virginia Beach area. But first and foremost, I'm your tour guide. So this is really fun for me. It's accommodations and lodgings. Having been able to connect with a few local hotels, Airbnb hosts, and some cottages and inns throughout the Virginia area, I'm super pumped and honored to share some insights and perspective for you all in this section of the 99 question series. So we're going to go ahead and get kicked off with question number 1. Are there any beachfront hotels in Virginia Beach? And I saw this question. I thought to myself, why is this a question? I mean, of course, there are beaches, there are houses on the beachfront, but this one is asking for beaches literally on the ocean front where you could just step out of your balcony. Yes, I'm looking at you, Moxie Hotel, and you can really then walk onto the beach and for some places have a private beach access. Yes, I'm talking about you, Wyndham Hotels. There are over 55 unique hotel attractions that are offered along the oceanfront strip. That's going to be starting around 65th Street near the Cavalier Hotel and the Beach Bar and Grill, heading all the way down to the Yeti, to the First Street, to past King Neptune's statue, into the backyard, heading into Croatan Beach across where the Rudy Inlet is. About 55 hotels there. There are roughly 105 hotels throughout the Virginia area that are worth mentioning, that are featured, that do their due diligence, that post, that allow people to, get feedback from them. There are roughly, I think Virginia has it recorded of like 3,000 to 5,000 plus hotels in the state. Virginia Beach being the largest city in Virginia, it's worth mentioning those top 100 hotels are going to be where you find everything. And about 50 of those are going to be where you're going to find beachfront access. Now, moving on to question number 2, which kind of dives deeper a little bit more into the accommodations section, is what type of accommodations are available? Now, when you think beach, when you think beach house, when you think hotels, what do you think of? Some people think continental breakfast. Some people think linens being able to be washed. Some people think there's a refrigerator. Some people think, there's an ice machine. All of these different variables. So generally speaking, you're going to find the majority of hotels have some type of pool access, some type of parking access. And I'll put a little asterisk there for you because the oceanfront is pretty packed. It's pretty popular. You are going to have to pay some form of parking fee or have some type of charge rolled into your bill, whether hotels want to mention it or not. On the front end, that is what exists for hotels that offer parking. Now, if you are traveling during, I think, one of the most underrated seasons during the winter season, parking is free at the oceanfront for the majority of the streets. So free street parking during the winter season. During the summer season, you're going to have to contend with checking those rates and checking those parking fees that are associated with those rooms. And then, of course, refrigerators. For some reason, refrigerators aren't something that most hotels have. I guess they want you to eat out. I don't know what the logic is. Some of them do, some of them don't. A lot of pools are lacking in jacuzzi. Jacuzzi tubs are my personal favorite things to look for, as well as hot tubs. That's why I like the Wyndham Hotel. The Wyndham Hotel down on 56th Street. It's like a B- hotel as far as like it's older, it's more dated, but it's direct access to the beach. It has a pool, it has a hot tub, and my co-host is getting a little crazy here. Blake, let me go ahead and take you out of your holder here. And with that said, those are the main accommodations you're going to find. A few of the other things to just keep in mind that you are on Virginia Beach oceanfront, so you're going to have access to, we're talking 250 plus different shops, restaurants, and venues. If you're just talking oceanfront strip. And then if you go outside on the bay, you're just going to have, 50 plus more to contend with. That will definitely soften the blow if you are one of those people like myself that wants a refrigerator, that wants a continental breakfast featured in the room, as that's not something we typically see. Although it does exist in the majority of hotels, you're going to be looking outside of the hotel for those services. All righty. Let me check my notes here because accommodations it's a very vague term. So another thing I wanted to mention are the different types of accommodations you'll find. So you will find hotels. You will find resort style hotels. The one that I think there's just one. It's the Cavalier Beach Club Resort. That's going to be down at the historic Cavalier Hotel. There's the new Embassy Suites that opened up last year as of 2023. Next door to it, and then there's the Marriott Hotel with the Orion's rooftop. So that's going to be the resort there. It's free mostly to the public if you are just going in to grab a drink at the bar or something. But they do have a private area for the pool goers. So just keep that in mind as well. You can still enjoy the luxury of the beach without having to of the beach resort without having to splurge on a $500 or $600 room. Also, there's motels, there's local inns that have been here since the 70s. Nothing that has blown me out of the water. I've talked to a few inn owners, and they are just, they're just cool people. They're just kind of chill. They laid back. They didn't want any content made. They didn't want to be on the podcast or do any videos or stuff. But I did reach out to, I've reached out to all of the hotels, actually, believe it or not, in the area. Yes, I'm talking to you, Tate Allen. Hopefully I can get you at Coastal Hospitality on the podcast one day. But yes, so all that to say, I've done the research for you. I wanted to share that as well. There are a few different other options as well. If you're looking to stay more exclusive without having to splurge too much, there are vacation home rentals. Verbos are going to be primarily on the Sandbridge side, so not technically oceanfront, but it is in Virginia Beach. And then there are a crazy ton of Airbnbs. And with the new regulations, they're incentivized more now than ever to offer different rates, especially during the winter. They offer some really competitive rates. Bonus feature, by the way, guys, bonus alert. We're going to be doing an Airbnb tour. We're going to be doing a couple of Airbnb tours highlighting what there is to offer during the winter season coming up here later on this month in February into March. And of course, what better way to make the most of an Airbnb video is to feature the winter and also the summer amenities that you can expect. So, with that said, super pumped for that. Now, the last thing I'll say on accommodations, it's really going to be for, you know, there's every taste, every flavor, every accommodation that you could be possibly looking for, whether that's like for me, a hotel that has a hot tub and beach access and breakfast included. You can find that if you're just looking for something that has some fun beach games outside but doesn't have a fridge, is pet friendly. We'll get to that one. Then there's that option for you as well. So it just offers, I mean, with 55 oceanfront hotels that are right on the water, there's a lot that you can find and a lot of things you can really get your hands on to have a good time. Sorry, I'm catching my breath here. I'm holding my baby and typing with the other hand. Excuse me. Okay, so question number 3 we have, are there any campgrounds near Virginia Beach? Yes, there are campgrounds. I'll move on. No, I'm just kidding. Of course, there are campgrounds. The most popular is going to be First Landing State Park. First Landing State Park has RV parking, and it also has traditional parking, campground parking available as well. So you can park there, you can walk, you can hike. It has First Landing Beach. It's one of the 10 unique beach experiences you can find in Virginia Beach. If you'd like to learn more about the other 9, definitely go ahead and subscribe to the Discover Virginia Beach Facebook group. If you're not a member already, we'd love to have you because that is a great place to learn about all the different beaches that Virginia Beach has to offer and the experiences you can have at each one of them. So with that said, if you are looking for like traditional like campgrounds, you're going to go to the it's more of like a corporation, but it's KOA. It's in South Central Virginia Beach area. So you go to town center and head south. Right before you like get to the Pungo area, there's KOA. It's away enough to be country, to be camping, but it's close enough where, if you're taking the kids and you don't really want to camp, you want to glamp, or you want to stay at, an oceanfront hotel, they're old enough, then that is definitely an option I would recommend you consider. All righty. Number 4. How we feeling so far? Let me know in the comment section below if I'm covering enough details, if there's more you guys want to hear about, because honestly, this is just a series I came up with because I was tired of seeing bad answers on Facebook. So I want to make sure I'm being a good steward of this information here. So if there's a question you have, if you want more information, just definitely let me know in the comment section below. All right. Number 4. Are there any pet-friendly accommodations at Virginia Beach? Absolutely. Are they all one and the same? Absolutely not. So one of the things I'll definitely mention, and I'd like to use an example, it's going to be the Moxie Hotel. So they offer pet accommodations. It is a pet-friendly hotel. And there's some hotels like the Wyndham Hotel that I mentioned before that are not pet-friendly. A lot of them have to do with the way in which they were built. So a lot of these places are older, they have carpet, and the newer ones have concrete, and it's a little bit easier to maintain. So just keeping that in mind, you will have to kind of contend with hotels and their rules about that, as well as with Airbnbs. They're going to charge you extra cleaning fees. And for some reason, the cleaning fees with Airbnb are out of control right now. Sorry, Airbnb friends that I've talked to before and we featured your properties, but you guys got to do something about those cleaning fees, because like when it comes to a hotel stay, everything's wrapped in. Where at Airbnb, like you click the button, you click the date on when you want to stay and how much it is, and then at checkout and only at checkout, it'll tell you the cleaning fees, and sometimes it's $200, $300 plus. So keeping that in mind, if you're going to bring a furry friend with you, factor in those costs. Definitely get to the checkout page before you buy to see those summary. It is available, but it does come with an additional cost or fee associated with it. Oh yeah, and of course, if you're going to bring your dog to the beach, that's totally great. Virginia Beach is pretty lax during the winter season. They're pretty strict during the non-winter season, the traditional beach season. Just keep in mind, a good rule of thumb is like 10 a.m. or before. Always go check the Virginia Beach website. I actually put that in my Discover Virginia Beach guide that I have available for purchase. It's on sale right now for I think it's like $2.99. Just covers the cost of it being made. But if you want a copy of that, just comment guide down in the comment section below. I'll send you the link so you can purchase that. But it goes through all the unique beach experiences, and as well as it has the URL links because it's a digital guide of all of the rules and updated laws associated with, having your pets and not doing bonfires and the rules on fireworks and all of the fun stuff that comes with what to do and what not to do, to help preserve our beaches and to make it a more enjoyable experience for everyone involved. All right. Sorry, I didn't put the slide up, but that was number 4, pet friendly accommodations. Number 5. Oh, I did put the slide up. That's good. Number 5. Are there any RV parks in Virginia Beach? Yes, there are RV parks. I will admit I know the least amount of information I have as far as Virginia Beach goes is when it comes to RVs and camping. I personally just haven't. I don't enjoy those things, so I haven't done them. So I am gonna cheat here. I'm just gonna use a classic Google search. Just keep in mind, always call ahead. Always check the website when you can to get the most amount of information possible. But the RV parks listed are going to be the Holiday Travel L Park, Trav L Park. And the Holiday Inn's got over 2,000 reviews, 4.3 star ratings. When in doubt, check the Google reviews. Then there's Virginia Beach KOA Holiday Camping Grounds. And depending on the season and the time of year, you can do, you can have certain, almost, my baby was trying to do a backflip when I was holding her. Come on, Blake, now, be careful. Depending on the season, you have access to different parts of the campgrounds, including RVs or just, camping in tents. So that's what I know about RV parks. If you want to learn more about RV parks and you want me to research and to discover that more and interview more people that do those types of things, definitely let me know in the comment section below, because that would be, if that's what you want, I'll go and get it. All right. Number 6, and probably one of the hottest debated questions in all of travel and accommodations. You guys know what it is. What is the average cost of a hotel stay in Virginia Beach? And before you write me off and say, Joe, how do you know this number? Like, how do you actually pinpoint this? I don't actually know how to pinpoint this because there are so many variables. Are you bringing dogs? Are you buying adjoining rooms with kids? Do you need a pack and play? Do you need an extra couch? Like all of those different pieces that go into purchasing, it's going to be a minimum of $100. $125 will get you a room at a hotel in Virginia Beach. Will it be on the ocean front? No. Will it be a street behind the ocean front? Absolutely. Will it be an inn or motel like B minus C plus as far as age and parking amount and hospitality? Probably, but you can get it. Now, it can go upwards of $1,000. Now, if you're talking, let's just cap it at hotels. I mean, the Cavalier Hotel, the most luxurious hotel, I mean, quite frankly, that I've been able to find in the Virginia Beach area. It's the oldest one. It's the most historic. That runs about $600 a night. And yes, I've seen the discounts. They're like $450, $500. But when you include the taxes and fees, because it is a historic building, it still comes to about $600. Not even talking about if you get an Airbnb with the cleaning fees, because then you're up to upwards of $1,000 a night for like a 3-bed, 2-bath Airbnb. I was checking them out today. So with all of that said, starting at $125 up to $1,000, keeping in mind the cap for like hotels, if you're paying more than $600 a night, you're probably getting ripped off. If it's a hotel, unless you're getting some type of like romantic package, and I'm talking about per night. Now, obviously, if you're staying for a week, it's going to cost more than $600, but $600 a night, I would say is a good rule of thumb to stay under. And then if you're like at or under like 200 to 300 range, you're not going to be getting the most luxurious experience, but it's going to be a pretty good time. $200, $300 window, I would say, starting off. So that's number 6. It's a loaded question. I would love to talk about it more in another video. If you want to hear about that, Let me know in the comments below. If you haven't guessed this theme, this entire group and these live streams are built around your feedback. So I'm happy to make content about it. And that's what leads me to question number 7. One of my most favorite questions I get asked, because it's such an exciting time, is Virginia Beach good for a honeymoon? Congratulations. You're getting married. You're in love. Maybe you want to renew those vows. Maybe you're on your second fling and you're like, you know what? Why not splurge and make the most of this exciting time of your life? Abso-freaking-lutely come to Virginia Beach. We will take you all day. We'll take your money. Take your money. Have a great time at the beach any day of the week. No, but in all seriousness, I mean, Virginia Beach is a great place to go for a honeymoon. It could be great for the winter season if you like to be indoors because there's tons of activities in the town center area. And it's also a great place in the summer because you get to get outside. You can go explore the aquarium. That's what people like to do in romantic settings. You can go look at the sunset. You can go whale watching, dolphin watching. Dolphin and whale's not guaranteed, but you are in some cases refunded in the event that they don't show up. You didn't hear that from me, Rudy Tours, but good luck with that. We had them on the podcast. I'm just teasing them. So yes, it is a good place. And I have a bonus for you. So if you're looking for something that is like unique and different, everyone's going to say the Cavalier Hotel because gosh, it's the Cavalier Hotel. Like look it up online. I mean, it's the pictures alone like tells the story. But if you are looking for a little nugget, a little secret getaway, I want you to check out Maria's Cottage. Maria's Cottage is an Airbnb, and it's actually a facility that could host, if you are looking to host a wedding, it has a wedding venue attached to it. It's not advertised on Airbnb. That's why it's a bonus. Maria's Cottage. It's got 2 floors. It's in the historic Vibe district of Virginia Beach, located near probably one of the cutest, artsiest places in all of Virginia Beach. I mean, there's murals, there's walking tours, there's the local farmers market. All of that is where Maria's Cottage sits. There's a gym next door, there's a coffee shop next door, and it's in with like 3 blocks walking distance from the Virginia Beach oceanfront. And that is our that wraps it up for today. Our 7 of the most popular questions when it comes to accommodations and lodgings. If you found this video helpful, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more updates for videos like these as we continue on with our 99 series, where we tackle 99 of the most frequently asked questions. Be sure to tune in next week as we will be covering I'm losing my breath here because I'm talking a million miles a minute and holding a very growing and lovely heavy baby. Let's see here. I will edit this part out. But for people checking us out on live, I do have a quick bonus for you. So stick around for all my folks who are watching this live because there's a cool event happening at the end of the month. It's per invite only. So if you want to be invited to an event, stick around because I want to invite you to it. Okay. Social media, live streams. All right. So be sure to tune in next week for our theme. The theme of next week's video for our part 5 of our 99 of the most frequently asked questions about Virginia Beach is food and dining. And who better than to get advice and guidance from one of the largest food and Instagrammable food connoisseurs in all the Virginia Beach area. Stormy Blue, featured on the Discover Virginia Beach podcast. We pull snippets from her feed and her story and her journey throughout discovering she's like at 1 million followers on TikTok and Instagram, all combined. And she is one of the most fabulous people you've ever met. She's very passionate about her community. She's a member of the armed services. And of course, she has hit up over 1,000 different restaurants in the Virginia Beach area for the hopes of helping all of her storm chasers check out the amazing things Virginia Beach has to offer. So stay tuned for that. That'll be the next episode. And if you aren't local and not going to be in the area in February, you can go and click out of here. But for our folks who are going to be in the area, February 29th, bourbons, cigars, down the ocean front, hanging out with Ducks Unlimited. They're featured on season 1 of the Discover Virginia Beach podcast. Sean Koyman and his band of next generation uh, preservation enthusiasts that are all focused on taking care of the waterfowl population, taking care of the waterways in the Virginia Beach area and the Hampton, Virginia Beach area, Hampton Roads area, and the Chesapeake Bay. They're going to be having a celebration. They're going to be having a there's my co-host again chatting it up with us. They're going to be having a great fundraiser. So if you'd like to be invited for that, just private message me on Facebook Messenger, Joseph Trahan. You are so cute right now, Joseph Trahan, and I'll be sure to send you the invites. Hopefully they're not sold out. They're probably expecting to be sold out very soon because it is a super small venue. Nevertheless, guys, I hope you have a great rest of your week. Go out and discover Virginia Beach, and we'll see you all in another video very